Edmonton is buzzing right now. First off, the contract for the team's biggest star isn't done yet, and that alone could shake up the entire NHL. Behind the scenes, trade rumors are heating up, including a possible move for a Stanley Cup winning goalie, and it's got everyone talking. On top of that, a fresh report is stirring conversations about a potential overhaul in net. This could completely change the team's look this season. Can you even imagine what all this could mean for the Oilers? If you're as passionate about Edmonton as the rest of us, hit that subscribe button now. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers together and show the city's hockey fans what we're made of. Oilers fans, tell me this. Do you feel that something's about to happen, but no one can quite put their finger on it? That's the vibe in Edmonton right now. The team's grinding in practice. The players are putting in the work. But there's this one thing keeping everyone on edge. Every interview, every public appearance, every move behind the scenes has fans waiting for some clarity. So far, nothing. The suspense is real, and with each passing day, the anxiety grows. When we're talking about the league's top star, any silence feels 10 times heavier. And believe me, this isn't just any silence. We're talking about a decision that could shape not only the Oilers' future, but the whole NHL landscape. The uncertainty is affecting fans, analysts, and even rival teams, all keeping a close eye on Edmonton. Here's the thing. The player, carrying not just the team, but the heart of the fan base, hasn't committed to his next move yet. That opens the door to all kinds of theories, debates, and even comparisons to superstars in other sports. So here's the core of it. Connor McDavid hasn't decided whether he'll sign an extension with the Oilers. His current contract is nearing its end, and there's no deal yet. What's he saying? That he's in no rush, that he'll wait for the right moment. And it's that waiting game that's creating so much uncertainty. If McDavid isn't sure. Now, what could make him change his mind before October? The roster is mostly intact. The goalie situation remains up in the air. And the sense is that the team is close, but not quite there to fully earn the captain's trust. And of course, there's the money side. McDavid could, if he wanted, demand the biggest contract in NHL history. But what's being talked about is a more reasonable deal that keeps cap space open for the Oilers to strengthen the roster. The question is, without a top-tier goalie, does it even make sense? The truth is, McDavid knows his own value. He's compared to Shohei Ohtani in baseball, a player who alone drives ticket sales, jersey sales, and viewership. Any team would dream of having him, but very few could fit him under the salary cap without breaking things apart. So here's the big question for fans. Will McDavid only sign if the management finally fixes the goalie situation? Is he waiting for that proof of ambition before committing? One thing's for sure. If he stays, the Oilers remain serious Stanley Cup contenders. If he walks, it would shake the entire league. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think McDavid will stay in Edmonton, or is he chasing a new challenge? Leave your comment, share this video with fellow fans, and make sure you subscribe to keep up with all things Oilers and NHL. The trade market is buzzing, and the Oilers' backstage action keeps surprising everyone. A Stanley Cup winning goalie could be coming in, and that affects the whole roster. The implications go way beyond what you might expect. So stick around for the full scoop that could shake up the season. We know the team came so close in 2024, 25th, but ran into that same problem that's plagued them for years. Anyone who follows the team knows exactly what I mean. When they needed goaltending the most, it just wasn't there. The offense did its job. The defense held as best as it could, but the net was exposed and the dream fell short. Now, in this offseason, expectations, 4 changes are high. GM Stan Bowman promised adjustments, but has so far shown faith in Stuart Skinner and Calvin Pickard, banking on continuity. Still, among fans and even experts, there's a feeling this might not be enough. How many times has this story played out? How long can this roster maintain a high level without an upgrade in the league's most crucial position? And that's where a new chapter begins. Heavy Sports ran a trade simulation that could shake Edmonton to its core, and fans. The player involved isn't just anyone. We're talking about a Stanley Cup winning goalie. According to the simulation, the Oilers would target Jordan Binnington from the St. Louis Blues. If you remember, he was key in St. Louis. Historic 2019 Cup run, a guy used to hypershare games. The trade package is eye-opening. The Oilers would send Skinner, young forward Isaac Howard, plus first-round pick in 2027 and a second-round pick in 2028. That's a lot, folks. It means giving up a young talent, crucial future pieces, and the current goalie, all to bring in a proven champion who also has questions about consistency in recent years. On paper, it's a dream for the Blues. They get youth, high draft picks, and a reliable goalie to share duties with Joel Hofer. Edmonton's side. You have to wonder if paying that price is worth solving a pressing problem. So, fans, I ask you, would you pull the trigger on this trade to finally see the Oilers lift the cup? Or do you think there's a cheaper way to fix the net? Drop your thoughts in the comments. A fresh report is stirring chatter about Edmonton's goaltending, and you don't want to miss any updates. Every decision can shape the team's fate this season. What's coming could define the future and get fans hyped. Keep watching to stay on top of every strategic move. Rumors have swirled for months about major changes, and you've probably seen plenty online. Today, let's dig deep and see what's really happening behind the scenes in Edmonton. Fans have felt the sting of missing the Stanley Cup Finals the past 2 seasons. And it's natural to ask, what will management do? To change that, the offseason has brought hope, anxiety, and plenty of theories about the next key piece. GM Stan Bowman hasn't wasted time. Some significant moves have been announced, but the surprise is they didn't touch every area fans expected. The offense got attention, but defense, and especially the goalie position, is mostly untouched. Which brings us to the main topic, the backup goalie situation. While Calvin Pickard and Stuart Skinner are competent, many experts think they aren't quite at the level to carry the team to the cup. On the latest episode of The Sheet, NHL insider Jeff Merrick mentioned 2 names that could emerge in training camp to challenge for the backup role. Michael DiPietro and Nico Daws could bring real competition and change the team's outlook. The issue is, elite goalies on the market are extremely limited. With the 2025-26 roster mostly set, any changes are likely small but still strategic. Remember, this isn't just about numbers or stats. Having a competitive backup can make a difference in key games, giving the defense confidence and letting the forwards play freely. So, here's the big question for fans. Do you think Michael DiPietro or Nico Daws have what it takes to compete? For the backup job in Edmonton, this debate could shake up training camp and spark plenty of excitement for next season. One thing's clear, GM Stan Bowman is trying to do something different. Even if subtle, small moves can seem minor, but they often decide playoff wins or losses. Share this video. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. We want to know, how do you see the future of Edmonton's net and this potential competition that could change everything?